Hi guys, so today I wanted to make a glitter mix. I'm going to be using embossing powder in this mix, and I had a request from someone to do a baby blue glitter mix, so that's where this idea came from. So the first thing I'm going to be using is this Recollections blue embossing powder, and it comes with glitters already in it. So I'm going to be using the entire thing, and that's going to be the base of mine. And this is called Opaque Sparkle, and the color is Vintage Blue. Hopefully you guys can see that there. So the other element of this, I want it to be a glow-in-the-dark mix, so I'm going to be using two of these. It's glow-in-the-dark iridescent glitter. So what that ends up working out to is about 1.5 tablespoons. And then I was only able to find one of those at Michael's, so I'm going to be using this Recollections glow-in-the-dark glitter. Okay, and so I'm just going to put the same amount. And the spoon that I'm using is 1/2 tablespoon. So 2 and 3. Now, because I don't want this glitter mix to be completely fine, I'm going to be using some iridescent glitter as a filler. I'm going to be putting 2 scoops of that. And then I also want to add some different texture in there, so I'm going to be adding some holographic blue tinsel, and I'm just going to be adding the very smallest amount of that. And this is 1/4 of a tisp, and I'm going to be adding 2 of those, so it'll actually be 1/2. Okay. And then I'm also going to be adding some of this very pale blue large glitter. And again, I don't want very much of it because I don't want to take away from the blue that's already in there. So I'm just going to be adding 2 scoops of that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a stir. And that's it for this glitter mix. I'm going to go ahead and grab some acrylic and a nail to sample that out for you guys. Hi guys, so instead of mixing this with acrylic, I thought I'd show you with gel. So all I have here is just a little blob of UV builder gel, and then I have my raw glitter mix here, and I'm just going to add that right onto there. There's different ways to do this. You could just lay the gel down and then add your glitter mix, but I decided to do it this way so I could kind of show you guys that there's different options out there. So all I'm doing is I'm just incorporating that glitter in there real well. And that's what it looks like. And you can add a little more gel if it feels a little bit too thick. And you just kind of use your judgment. I mean, there's no right or wrong. You just want to make sure that there's enough there so that it can cure. So I have a tip here, and then I have my UV light off to the side where you guys can't see it, and then I have my glitter mix here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a base coat down with just the clear, just like you would any other time you're working with gel. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a cure on that. So once that first layer's had a chance to cure, you're just going to go ahead and pick up some of your mix. Now you can use your brush, or you could use a dotting tool or something along those lines. Either would work fine. So I'm just picking it up and kind of working it over the entire nail. Now depending on how thick your mix is, you may have to do this in layers. One layer may not be enough. So once that first layer's had a chance to cure, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys in a little bit closer. You can go ahead and start putting on your second, and again I'm still working with the brush here. And you just start spreading that around. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that, and then I'll encapsulate the whole thing in clear. Once that's had a chance to cure, all you're going to do is encapsulate the entire thing in clear. So I'm just grabbing some on my brush, and I'm just going to float it over the whole thing. You can go ahead and cure this one last time. Once that's had a chance to cure completely, you can go ahead and cleanse it with alcohol. I'm using 90%. Fingernail polish remover will also do the trick. And there you go. Now you just need to file, shape, and buff, and then apply your favorite top coat, and I'll be right back after I do that. Once you've finished filing, all that's left to do is to add your favorite top coat. I'm using OPI. You can use whichever one you'd like. And that's what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick glitter mix tutorial. And as always, thank you guys for watching.